Hey guys, how's it going? So today, all we're gonna look at is we're just gonna hop right into it too. I'm not gonna talk your ears off. We're just gonna look at 5 easy ways to make coins that pretty well anybody can do, no matter what your coin amount is. Um, some of them, if you have more coins, it obviously is gonna help. But even if you don't have a lot of coins, you can still do these methods. So two of them involve solo challenges. Um, and one is just straight up solo challenges. It's so if you need easy coins quick and you haven't done these legend challenges, maybe you're new to the game, you can go through. First off, they give good amount of coins. The only problem I have with them is they're full games, and I can't stand playing the computer for a full game. But if you go look at the legends power ups, you can see how many coins these power ups sell for, and you just do the most expensive ones. So I know Okoye is about 20k, and that's just from playing one game. You can play it on easy. It's no problem. That's a really easy way to make a quick 20k. And doing that and getting your coins up, you can get up to probably 50k just from doing some of the more expensive ones. If you combine the price of all the power ups that you'll make the coins off of. Um, Once you get 50k, it's a lot easier to do some trading methods to make even more coins. So that's the first way. That's the easiest way. Is just play those legends challenges. You can do them on easy. Automatically have access to all these challenges. Um, that it's just an easy way to get coins. And then the next coin method revolves around these NFL 100 challenges. So first of all, these are really easy. You can do them all in like an hour, and you could probably do them in 45 minutes if your team's good enough. Um, but you just go through and you do them all, and then you get to pick an untradeable NFL 100 player, which is huge for any person starting out. So that's huge right off the bat. But also you get untradeable cards with that. So the next method is going to be any untradeable cards you have that you're able to exchange in sets. Go through to this exchange set here. I actually helped a buddy of mine do this the other day. But all you'll do is you get 684s, I believe, and then maybe 285s. So you'll just go through and you're gonna put your untradeable 84s in here, and then put your untradeable 85s in here, and that's gonna give you two 285 to 86s and for free, and then 2/3 of this set, which if you go through, you can buy an 85 right now for about 13k, and then get an 87 to 88. And the cheapest 87s were about 23 to 24k when I was looking earlier. So that at a minimum, that's another 10k profit, plus the minimum of about 26 to 27k you make here. So that's about 40k right there. That's pretty easy. So if you start out with the legend set, you get or the legend challenges, you get about 50k built up from that. Maybe you can do this set, get another 40k or so, depending on your pack luck. If you get better luck, you could even get up to like maybe 60, 70k. You should be able to have about 80k pretty easy after taxes and everything. So that's going to be the second method to making the coins. And then the third method is going to be just sniping players. So I'm just going to show you a couple sniping filters that you can use. Right now with the playoff promo, it's a lot easier. So all you'll do is you just go through and you filter it down. So here's the 83s right now. If you look at all the 83s, the cheapest one is 9,800. And this kind of combines with the fourth method, which is it's just showing you how to filter down really. But if you get your 80k or 90k right off the bat with those solo challenge methods, then you can come in here. You can look at just sniping players. You just find a player you want to filter down on, and you try to snipe them. It definitely helps if they're in packs, if they're newer in packs. So right now, like the playoff promo players are going to be the best. Like when they release the team of the week, then the team of the week cards will be good. Those are supposed to come out tomorrow at 1 o'clock Central Time. But you can snipe power-ups. Any of those cards you can snipe. So don't forget there's a 10% tax. But when you snipe, all you want to do, like say we want to snipe. None of these cards are going to be very good too. But okay, so say we wanted to snipe a Brady. Well, what happens is when you look here, all you can see are, it doesn't show you every Tom Brady card. So right now it looks like his cheapest card would be 5,100 coins. Well, if you go in and you go to his power up, so if you just go by power up and then you look for Tom Brady here, this is just what I'm gonna show you this, what I mean by filtering down. So now his cheapest card's 3,500 because we've got access to more cards here. So then we're gonna go to Patriot. And it'll load eventually. Now look, his cheapest card's 900. Which Tom Brady is not a good one to snipe. I'm not saying that at all, but this is just how you filter it down to your snipes. So then all you would do, there's one for 450 right there. See, so on your main menu, it looks like the cheapest one's 5,100. But when you actually go through and filter down to that specific player, you can get them for much cheaper, the vast majority of the time. So then to snipe, what I would do is I would sit here and I would just hit quality all. Or if I'm searching by quality, I usually use cap value because I don't ever search by cap value. So you just hit all and that'll refresh the feed. And all you'll do is you'll just sit on a card for maybe 10, 15 searches if it's not working very well. So you can see it refresh because that 450 got bought up. But if you just sit on a card for a few minutes, a lot of times the cards will get on a roll and one card will be hot for a minute and then you'll have to move on to another card. Like I said, I can do this better with a Team of the Week release tomorrow because everybody will be ripping their Team of the Week packs and then Weekend League rewards will be out and be a lot of packs being opened. But just that gives you the basic idea for tomorrow or for release days. Is that's the basic way to snipe. So then it kind of leads us into our next method where you don't really have to snipe too much, but it definitely helps if you do snipe. It increases your profit a lot. So these cards here, these are 9,800. These are the cheapest cards without filtering it down at all. And what you get is you get people that are lazy with buying these cards. So as you can see, that just sold for 9,800. So I know Damian Wilson is selling. So what I'm gonna do, so he's 9,800. So then after tax would be 10%, which would be 980 coins. So then that would be 8920. And I got kicked out of servers, which is sweet. I've been getting that a lot lately. But it'd be 8920 would be after tax. So then we want to get Damian Williams for, if we want to make 500 coins, then we'd have to buy him for 8,400 or less. If we want to make 700 coins, we got to buy him for 8,200 or less. So all we're gonna do, go in, and what you get is you get lazy buyers and people that don't know how to filter that down, and that's what's going to give you the advantage over them. So you're going to go back to the program. We'll go to the playoff program. We're going to go to left outside linebacker, and you can do it with any of these players. He was just selling. I just noticed he was selling, so it helps if you make sure that they're selling. But any of these won't get past 10 minutes if you list them up for 9,700. So there you go, for 8,300 you can buy him, and then like I said, you can snipe on this too, which there might actually be other left outside linebackers. So you could probably filter this down even more. Just go by quality to 82 to 83. It probably can get filtered down a little more. And then one way to make sure you're all the way down as recent as you can get on the filter is just to go to newest, and you want to see 59th minute. But you may not get it on like this playoff promo. It's everybody's ripping these packs. But see, like there's 7,800 right there. So I would buy 7,800, and it's going to take a little time for this to sell. but all you're doing is just sitting on there and making sure you get the cards for whatever your number you set at. So since we're getting, so I'm going to sell these for 9,700, so I'm going to get 970 in tax that I have to pay. So it'll be 8830, I think is the math, but 8,800 basically after tax. So I want to say I want to make, I'm greedy. I want to make 800 coins a card. So what I'll do is I will make sure that I sell it for, I will only buy 8,000 coins or less. And then I know I'm going to make 800 coins per card. Well, you do that with 20 cards over the 50 minutes and you're making 16,000 coins. And then what you can do is while you do that and while you're waiting for them to sell, you can go play a game. You can you can try to get snipes on bigger players. So since you've built up your 100,000 coins or 80,000 coins, whatever you're at, then you start sniping these players and you just start profiting that. And all you're doing is just rolling your profit and keep building up that coin stack. So then my last training method or coin method would be, which I should have just listed that up, but is to go into these sets and go into these older sets, and there's some exchange packs here. And it varies, it'll change from time to time, but you always can benefit from looking at the old sets at least. So you just go to this gold harvest player. It takes 175 to 79 player and 170 to 74 rated player. So there's that set, and there is also, I believe it's the Mutt Superstar. So this takes 370 to 74 overall players. So all you're gonna do is go through and you're gonna search down the harvest players. That was the first one. That was the 77 to 79 harvest player. Is what you get from the pack. And if you remember, you had to have a 70 to 74 gold and a 75 to 79 gold. You can't buy power-ups though. Those don't go into the sets anymore, like they did in Madden 19, which is sad, but harvest. So if you look at these harvest players, they go for about 3,400 right now. These are 59th minute, so they're not, well, that one just sold for 3,400. So you can see they go for 3,400. So if they go for 3,400, that means after tax, you're going to have 3,060 coins. So basically 3,000 coins from each card. So you want to spend about 2,000 coins or less to get these cards. So usually you try to get about 1,200 for a 75 to 79 rated player, and then about 800 for a 70 to 74 rated player. So all we're going to do is filter this down. We'll go to core gold. We got 75 to 79. So the best way to do this is not to buy 175 to 79, buy 170 to 74, go do this set, and then list the player. The best way to do this is to buy 20 75 to 79 rated players, and then 20 70 to 74 rated players, and then just go do the set 20 times and list it all up. So if you do that and you get them for, you can filter just through this and just buy players. You should be able to get them for 1,200 if you search. You can also bid on these players, and it's a lot easier if you just mass bidding. But and then you can even filter down by team. But I'm not gonna do that right now because of the video. But see, like right there, I would buy that, and then that would be one of my players. So you do that 20 times. You build the player, and then you sell it for the 3,400. So you're getting your 3,000 after tax. You buy those for 12. Say you get them for 1,200, and say you get the 70 to 74s for 800. So you're spending 2,000 a pop on that set. You do it 20 times, making 1,000 coins at a time, making 20,000 coins. These are a lot easier to get, and these you can get on bid for like 400 coins. So really, if you really push it and spend time on it, you could probably do the set for 15 to 1600 coins and make 1400 coins per card. Which if you made 1500 coins per card times 20, that'd be almost 30,000 coins. Which you just cycle through that the same way. So what you could do is with the other method, this is probably the fastest method to do it. For the harvest one, and for over the playoff one is more if you're playing games. It's just a quicker way to do it. You can just buy 20 of those cards pretty quick. But this is if you're just sitting here trading, definitely stick with this method because this is the most efficient way to do it if you're just sniping cards. And then also, see, these are all 800 coins. There's probably cheaper ones too. If I keep searching different positions, but these are 800 coins. I think you can get them for like 400 on bid. Yeah, there's 650. If you just go by time remaining, see all these ones here, you just put bids on, and you can just go by position to position. I put a bid on that. You just try to get them all for 500 or less. So then for the superstars players, so then you would go to Must Superstars here. I just got a Fortnite invitation, and I don't even play Fortnite. And then you're looking at there's 77 and 78 overall players, but you're just checking their prices. So they're going for 3,000. That's based on time remaining. They're going for 2,500 is what I thought. Yeah, 2,400, 2,500. So after tax, it's about 2,150. So if you can get the 3 players for 500 coins apiece, you'll be making, that'd be 1,500 to complete the set. You're making about 600 coins per set you complete. The harvest method is definitely my favorite to do, but that's just 5 pretty easy ways to make coins. It's not nothing really complex. You don't have to have 100,000 coins to do it. You can start from scratch and get the coins to do these other methods. It's just nice little easy ways to make profit and build up your coin stack. And even if you did it for like 30 minutes a day and made 40,000 coins a day, you can, I mean, you're building up your coin stack quickly. In 10 days, that's 300,000 coins. With how this market is this year, 300,000 coins is like a 95 rated player. So just be stubborn, stick to your prices. That's one thing too, is don't get lazy and say, oh well, just to complete this set, I'm going to buy this one for 2,000, because you don't want to eat into your profit. It's just not worth it. So just stick to your guns. Make sure you're stubborn on your prices. I mean, you could buy Patrick Mahomes for 234. You can filter him down even more though, because we learned about our filtering, so we're gonna see probably 220, I would guess. But I think I'm gonna do a trading series, like a 0 to hero type series. Not really 0 to hero, but I'll just start with a brand new team. I got kicked out of the servers again. Sweet. But I'll start with a brand new team, and I'll try to trade to like 1,000,000 coins or something. I don't really know how many views I'll get on this video, but if you do view it and you think that you'd want to see something like that, where I start with a brand new team, I don't play any games or anything, and I just try to trade to 1,000,000 coins, let me know. And that's going to be it. Thanks.